Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing on this fantastic Monday? Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully you are doing great. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we gotta hope. Buenos tardes, waitress. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está, mi amigo? Here we go. Here we go. Panda, what's good? Welcome in. Back to 5.99. Meh. It's gonna happen. PK, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in the stream. Someone must not have enjoyed what we were posting. They unsubscribed. Happens. Alright, qualifying's clear. Race is gonna be clear as well. If you see this, you have to subscribe. I appreciate that, waitress. Slowed up some fuel in the car. Zakali, welcome in.
Okay, the circuit's clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Welcome in, welcome in. Got round 10 of VPRL. 3 rounds left, including this. We are sitting a comfortable 5 points behind our teammate. There's only one way we can really overcome that deficit. We got to win this weekend and continue to win if we want to take home the championship. I would like to see you get on GT7. I don't have a PlayStation. Thomas, well, it's good. Welcome in. PK, we're just going over some final touches, brother. Thank you for stopping in, but if you're here to rush me, it's not going to go well for you, brother. I'll just tell you that now. I'm not one to be rushed.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
I don't have a PlayStation, so I don't believe I can play Gran Turismo. Wetris. I don't think it's on PC. I might be wrong about that. I might be on PC, but I also know for a fact that it's not free. We don't have the funds right now to purchase another game. And if and when those funds do become available, Thomas, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. If and when the funds do become available, like I've said in the past, we do plan on starting Planet Coaster 2. So that's going to be our next plan of action with the money that we are available. Just trying to warm these tires up on this qualifying lap, keep the gap between me and the Alpines somewhat decent, so that way we don't have to worry about running into them on their slowdown lap. We've had about 2 laps of practice in the last 5 days. Thursday is the last time we drove, and since then we've had about 2 laps of practice. I had time to do 2 time trial laps before we had to join the lobby here. Our teammate Panda is our championship rival in the moment. He's not 100% right now. He does have an injury to his hand. Not what we wanted to hear. We do want him to be 100% as much as possible. I think this is the first race that we've raced against Ethan, so I don't know his pace. Be interested to see what he pulls off. You should low-key go to a go-kart race IRL and vlog it. Panda invalidated last corner. If there was karting tracks near me, I would more than willingly go to one. It's just right now, the closest karting track to me is about 45 minutes away. And we don't really have a vlogging camera right now. Not saying that that's not going to stop us from doing it in the future. But I would like to get at least some kind of setup where we can actually make it look decent for you guys and then be enjoyable. But I'm always open to new ideas. And an IRL go-kart stream would be pretty great. Alright, not the best lap we've ever had. Giant snap of oversteer right there. And again. Thank you for the sub, Thomas. I believe you just hit the 600 subscriber mark over on the YouTube channel, so thank you very much. I would just like it to be as best quality as possible. That's the only reason I say that. Alright, we have way more ERS to use on the next lap. Something that we have to keep in mind. Still P1. Definitely improvement to be had, though. Not our best lap and not our fastest lap we've ever done qualifying or not. Had a couple moments of oversteer. Didn't use the ERS to the maximum potential. We were pretty close to draining it towards the end, but that run to the line is pretty inconsequential compared to the other parts of the track. Definitely have improvement here. Just keep the tires somewhat warm. Setup looks great already. I see the wheel. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. We are running a Logitech G923 on a open wheeler 3. We're P1 by nearly 70 milliseconds, Panda says. Yeah, we definitely have time to improve. And we're running pretty high fuel right now, so not the fastest that we can go. Probably have improvement through this. The start of Sector 3. Appreciate that, Thomas. Don't plan on giving up anytime soon. But those words of encouragement just keep me pushing, brother. Cal does up our time by 1 second, by a tenth. All right, let's lock in. Much better. Much better coming out of that corner. Thank you very much, Thomas. Been making content for a long time. We just started consistently streaming and making content at the start of this year. Shown a lot of improvement in ourselves and in our community. Seems like we lost a lot of time there. We were 3/10 up.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Panda lost his front wing. He's gonna have to change that. Thomas, again, I appreciate you stopping in. We do mostly stream sim racing around here. When Planet Coaster 2 becomes available and we have the money for it, we're going to be branching out into Planet Coaster 2. Sandbox type S game with free building. I'm 15. I've been doing YouTube and making shorts on my channel. Great to hear, brother. It's great to hear. Now's the best time to start. You're young, got plenty of time to learn, plenty of time to use. I'm assuming, of course, you live with your parents. Could be wrong, could live with some other family, or you could live alone. I don't know your situation. Of course, this is the first time we've talked, but if you do live with your family and you don't pay bills, now is the best time to focus on not only content, but just your YouTube growth. I'm 24 years old. I have 3 young kids with a fiance, 2 daughters and a son, 8, 6, and 4 years old. So I do spend most of my time with them, with family, just making sure that they know that I'm present and always will be. Thank you very much, Thomas. Appreciate that a lot. But that is where a majority of my time does go. Not only to spend with the family, but just to make sure that I'm as present as possible for not only them, but for my fiance as well. Yes, it is. I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Could not agree more. We are going to have some big changes to the channel, probably at the start of next year if everything goes to plan. This is F124, Thomas. Like I said before, this is league racing, VPRL. Panda, Storm, and myself started this league. Of course, we are looking for more people, as always. If you do want to race in the league, by all means, get a hold of me on Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. You'll find the high voltage server there, and then we can get you into VPRL.
Okay, our best lap so far, 1 minute 32.6.
Okay, so Sheep definitely has time to improve in his last sector. We have time in the first sector, but definitely the second sector. Going to be a close one, I think, between Sheep, Storm, and myself and Panda. The 2 Alpines and the 2 McLarens going to be pretty close. Looks like the Ferrari's on his lap now. Let's see where he finishes. He's recharging. Must have had a mistake there. Go ahead and take some fuel out of the car. We might be able to improve.
Okay, let's go.
Just need to try and find the limit of the car through the last 2 sectors. More specifically, through the second sector is where we need to find the most time. Think maybe sounds good. I'll be watching your streams more often, that's for sure. Your channel can go places. I appreciate that more than I can even tell you through words, Thomas. You have no idea what those words mean to me. Not only do they continue to give me the fire that I need, but they continue to push me in the ways that I should be looking for. We're going to go ahead and get out of the Alpine's way. I don't want to be impeding anyone's lap. I don't know if he's on a cooldown or if he's on a hot lap, but last thing I want to do is try and block Storm's lap, regardless if he is in contention for pole or not. We're not here to ruin anyone's race or day. We're here to race as clean as possible. Hopefully we keep pole position. Hopefully Panda can also set a good lap time. It's looking like he's struggling to get a clean lap in right now, which is not great. Obviously it's good for us in the championship contending, but in terms of teammate, I would appreciate you. Try to always be as not even disrespectful, but just try to be as fair as possible, even if it's to the opposing team or opposing challengers. I don't ever want to make them feel like I'm cheating them out of something.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
All right, let's try and push. We've got to find the limit of the car here. I'm quite positive that we're running higher downforce than a lot of these drivers, which is pretty typical for us. Still got 3/10 in our pocket, so just gotta keep it on. Thank you very much, Thomas. If any of your friends are interested in sim racing, of course, feel free to send them the channel. Or if you think that they just enjoy the content. There we go. We're really finding the limit of the car here. This is the lap we need. Yeah, that's what I like to see right there. That is what I like to see right there. We might have time for one more. Probably not. Even if we do have time, we're just going to cut this corner real quick. Try and save some time. It's the only way we can cross the line again is if we keep intentionally cutting the corner. We may still run out of fuel at the end of our lap. Spun at the last corner 2 times, broke the front wing 2 times, and broke front right tire and disqualified.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Yeah, I think we're out of time here. We just gotta hope that Sheep doesn't find improvement on our time. We just passed Storm. I do think that that's qualifying done. I don't think we're going to be able to cross the line. That's a negative. Probably would have ran out of fuel anyways.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Pretty good pit stop right there. Sheep may have a lap on right now. I can't tell. It'll be hard really to know until Storm passes the line. But I believe Sheep did have enough time to start another flying lap if he was fueled up and charged up in terms of battery. So we will see in just one moment. He will have the most ideal track conditions if that's the case. Does seem like he's still on his lap. 24.9. He's got about almost a second to find if he does want to beat us. I don't think he's on for it. He did find about 4 tenths, I believe. Yeah, he did. He did find about 4 tenths. So we got 2 tenths between Sheep and myself. 8 tenths between Storm and myself. Ethan is a little bit slower, and then the Ferrari is significantly slower. Probably could not get a good lap in. Panda could not set a lap. So we do have to worry about Panda coming through the field and about the Alpines working together. Being as our teammate is not up near us in qualifying, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to try and compete. We're going to go a little bit over on fuel just to play it safe. Let's go ahead and check what we're running. Everyone's running mediums, looks like. So we'll probably stay on the mediums. Thinking either 12 or 13 on the lap. Plus 1.5 on the fuel. Try and get a good race start. Keep the lead. Maybe we break DRS in that first lap. All right, let's go. 5 red lights at COTA. I don't know what his plan was there, but going side by side through the S's is never going to work. That was pretty sketchy. Can't lie. Not how we wanted the lap to start. Not how we wanted the lap to start at all. Was really hoping to get a clean run through the S's. Didn't look like that was possible. Gotta try and remember that the tires are still pretty cold right now.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Tires are still pretty cold right now. Does look like he's going to be keeping up in the DRS though. We might have actually just broke it. We may have actually broke the DRS there, which would be pretty huge. Let's just stay focused on our race. Continue driving. Stay calm.
Good job. That was the fastest.
I believe he
lap of the race so
just
far.
got into the DRS zone there, potentially. Panda did set the fastest lap there right after we did. Sitting in P3 right now. Like I said, pretty expected from our teammate to just drive through the field there. Tires are at 12% already. We are extending the time a little bit between myself and the Alpine. That's the main goal here.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
We keep him back. Panda should be able to pass him. Panda goes for the move there. Now we just got to try and keep Panda behind us. A lot easier said than done. Gotta remember, we're not on qualifying pace right now. Sheep did pick up a 3-second time penalty, so did Storm. Looks like Storm is on the hard tire though. That's something that we definitely need to look out for. Headset was bothering us a little bit. I had to try and fix it there. Had a slight moment. Panda is gaining time on us. As expected. Very expected, 35.4. It's gaining considerable time on us right now. All good, Thomas. All good, brother. Thank you for staying tuned. Seems like it's going to be a pretty tight race between myself and Panda here. We kind of expected that. We're not so much teammates today as we are championship rivals. %22 on the back left. Just lost a lot of time there. But we almost lost the car, so. Random welcome in. Glad to have you here. Round 10 of VPRL. We can only hope that our tires are in somewhat better condition than Panda's. Of course, that's not the determining factor of every race, but he did have to move through the field a little bit. Should have defended the inside line there. He probably could have had us if he really went for the move. Should have definitely defended the inside line on that. Not worth it, in my opinion, to go side by side through these S's. Willie, welcome in. Thank you for stopping in, brother.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
%35% on the back left.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I don't know what we're going to do about pit position here. It's not something that we had discussed.
Now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
First warning. First warning. No. Well, we just lost DRS there. Likely just lost the race as well. %45. No, that was all me. Locked up the rear tires. Tire wear was just really affecting us there, and tried to hit the rear brakes as late as possible. Ended up hitting them too late. Stayed on the brakes later than I should have. Seems like we're both struggling with the rear tires right now. %47 back left.
Box, we're coming in this lap. Understood, stopping this lap. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Alright, it's going to be interesting. We're both stopping on the same lap. He's going to get held up in the pits just a little bit.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go.
Sheep also in the pits. Storm may not pit here. We may come out just behind Storm.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, we just got to warm these tires up. Maybe we can get in DRS a Storm and use that to our advantage. He did lose a considerable amount of time there. But we all know Panda's able to catch up. He is in clean air. That does matter a lot. Oh my goodness. Caught up about 3 seconds that lap. Yeah, the brake and gas are on my feet right now.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Unfortunately, right now, we do not have another camera to do a foot cam, or else I would. Seems like they're fighting right now.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Panda did dispatch of them. Slight luck up into that corner, not gonna lie. I need to set up, I might buy one for Forza Horizon. I will say, just a recommendation, if you haven't ever sim raced and you're just now getting into it, you should get probably a wheel and pedal stand, and then find a wheel that's in your budget with a, whether or not you get a wheel and then pedals separate. You can get a wheel and pedal stand just to see not only if you enjoy the racing, but it does at least give you some space to keep them in the same spot, so you have that consistency, but also it doesn't take up the entire space of a room. And then not only that, but it's a little bit cheaper as well. I paid about $400 for my seat, no pedals and brake included. And then I paid another about $350 for my wheel a few years back. I believe you can get a Logitech setup now for about $200. So obviously a lot better than what I had paid at the time. But again, that's just my recommendation. Oh my God. I'm burning up right now. I should have changed into a shirt. Ferrari's left the session. Don't know what happened there, but Got the Red Bull in between the Alpines. I'm just saying, you can get a good quality pedal and wheel stand for about $100. Compared to my seat and my rig, I paid around $400 for. And it doesn't come with the wheel or the pedals. That's just for the seat and to put the wheel and pedals in a certain spot. Now I do have a lot of customability. Your face, yeah, I'm getting very hot. And I'm sure my heart rate is probably beating a lot. But the two shining lights on me do not help in terms of my face getting red. But I am getting very, very hot. And the fan isn't on high right now. Seems to be on low right now. So that doesn't also help this situation. Not to mention, 9 times out of 10, we would have already relaxed because we would have been helping Panda, or Panda would have been helping us to try and secure the win. As I said, we are championship rivals at this moment. So right now we're racing pretty hard against each other compared to when we usually race together. We are strictly teammates. Panda wants to win the championship just as much as I want to win the championship, if not more. As you can tell, he's obviously fast. Set 2 fastest laps back to back. We're not on for pace like that right now. So ultimately, it's going to come down to a lot of strategy. Some mind games are going to be involved in trying to get DRS for both of us. Right now, it does just seem like he is the faster teammate.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data.
And we are completely acceptable of that right now.
I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Our legitimate only other chance is that he picks up some other kind of penalty for corner cutting. And that we stay clean. I don't know how many warnings he's on currently, but we are on 1 warning. He may be on 0, potentially 1. It's up to you, brother. If you want to pit one more time again, we can. We'll have time for sure. The more we fight, though, the faster they catch up.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Yeah, if the room was colder, we'd definitely have a lower heart rate. And if we weren't racing so hard against our teammate. He may have just sold me a dummy there.
Use your overtake button for more power. We need to push.
Got you.
Remember to play around with ERS modes in your
Okay, here we go.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Well, this just made things a lot more interesting. Now, in fairness, they do have a lot of time penalties, so I doubt they even have a chance here. But this is going to bunch all of us up. Maybe 1 or 2 racing laps. I don't know if I'm going to pit again, to be honest with you, brother. Yeah, the Red Bull had crashed.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I'm not pitting again, I got to be honest with you. In about 6 laps, my mediums were at 25%, and I don't have anything else besides used mediums. And those softs are going to die off, in my opinion. If you want to go for it, go for it. It's all you. I'm sure you'll still probably keep position, but it's going to be close. They're both in the pits.
Okay, we're coming up to the safety car.
I think we made the right call, just keep a track position. Regardless, track position or not, I think it would have been worth it. The soft tires were dying off too fast, in my opinion. Even if it only is about 4 or 5 racing laps. Like I said, the 6 starting laps of the race, my mediums were on about 15%.
Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Trying to warm these tires up, homie. Really, I hate to say it, but our best chance is that Storm ends up fighting with Panda and that we can drive away a little bit. Not that I want that to happen, but that's probably our best chance at winning this race here. Why is your telemetry off center? I've changed my entire HUD, Daniel. I like to be able to see what gear I'm in without looking down, so I can see out of the corner of my eye. While staying focused on the track, I can see on the corner of my eye what gear we are in. And also, I've increased the size of the HUD so I can see it even easier. Sheep in the pits again. This is just giving them better chance on those soft tires. Just giving them a better chance on those soft tires. He could have possibly been trying to rid himself of those penalties. As we all know, you cannot serve time track penalties though. Tires are going to be extremely cold on the restart. Probably have one more lap to go here. He should be able to catch up to us throughout this lap.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in Sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane. Okay, clear.
Didn't get away quite as well as I would have liked.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Didn't get away quite as well as we would have liked.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Storm in the pits. I don't know what they're doing. Do not know what they're doing right now. Two warnings. Three warnings. We both just got 3-second time penalty though.
It will go against our finishing
That was our
time
only
in the
chance right
race.
there.
Get your head down and let's get it done.
Realistically, that was our only chance to win the race. If we would have stayed penalty free, we probably could have won it. We were both just playing with track limits a little bit too much there. Alvaro, thank you for stopping into the stream. Thank you very much, Cray. Our only goal now is to try and beat Panda. I can't lie. He's the main target right now. I would love to be able to take home this win. Shorten the gap in the championship. He does have the fastest lap, so it does make our gap even smaller. I think staying on the medium tire may have been the right call.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Few last corners. I think he gave it to us. I think he gave it to us.
Thank you so much, team. On the pit wall.
GG's, Panda.
You're amazing.
Oh my goodness, bro. I'm sweating like crazy. Oh my god, I should have changed my shirt. Oof. Oh my. Ah, it was the soft tire. Staying on the medium tire may have been the call. Sheep lost the podium. Let's see what happens there. I don't know what the penalty difference is. Sheep may be able to take it home after penalties. Lost it right before the DRS zone. How did you make the thumbnail? What thumbnail are you talking, Riptide? Talking about the multicolored F1 logo? Or the car, like the vertical one? I got both. If you're asking about the thumbnail we used today for either one of the YouTube streams, both of them are downloaded pictures from the internet. Timmy, I got my gloves from Amazon, brother. They're just regular Sparco racing gloves. Pretty sure you can buy them everywhere. But yeah, they're just regular Sparco racing gloves. Had them since I had my wheel. Bought them about almost 5 years back. Yeah, the Ferrari Inverse Eau Rouge. That's just a. What am I looking for? Image I got off online. I just looked up Formula One backgrounds. I'm like 99% sure that's how I found it. GG's to you, Panda. I thought you gave it to me. I still think you might have. You could have definitely taken off when I had that giant snap and lost the rear end on the medium tire before we had both pit. Race went pretty good. Finished P1. Panda did finish P2 with the fastest lap. So that's a difference of, what, 6 points. We came in today behind. Came in today behind 5 points. Had a 6-point difference with his fastest lap. So we take the lead by 1 point into the last 2 rounds of the championship. I definitely didn't. Trust me. I'm glad you didn't, bro. I'm glad you didn't. I am very glad that you didn't. We're sitting 120 points clear of our closest competitor. Mercedes didn't race today, as Timmy has not been here. So the Constructors' Championship's ours. It's mathematically impossible for anyone to try and catch up in the Constructors' Championship. Tom, I would do open lobbies, brother, but I need to get off of here and get ready to pick the kids up from school, my friend. Need to get off of here and get ready to pick them kiddos up from school. Tom, I appreciate you stopping in, though. We are going to be live again tomorrow, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. Join the Discord if you want to say on what we're doing. We're either going to be streaming F1 24 open lobbies or getting back into some Ren Sport. Whatever it is you guys would like to see. Join the Discord to get a vote. Make sure you vote in the polls section of the Discord. I will post it right now and we will get it going. I also want to let you guys know, if and when you ever want to play a FPS game or Marvel Rivals, message me on Discord or hit me up. I am always down to play. I have been having a lot of fun on Marvel Rivals. Have been having a lot of fun on Marvel Rivals. Obviously, right now, not a game that we can stream because we don't have a setup for our regular desk. Our only camera and setup is over here. We would be streaming with no camera. Again, I don't know how you... I mean, if y'all don't mind it, maybe I'll put a poll in and see what you guys would think about a no camera stream if we played something like Marvel Rivals. But as of right now, hey, get you some sleep, Riptide. It is going to be afternoon for me. Well, it is the afternoon right now, but I do appreciate every single person tuning in with us tonight. Couldn't have done it with your guys' support. Without your guys' support, we did finally take home a win for VPRL. Took the lead of the championship by 1 point. It's going to be a hectic and chaotic last two races, so don't miss those at all. Let's see, we've got Mexico up next, and then to finish the season out, we've got Interlagos or Brazil. So we got Mexico first, and then we have Brazil. Going to be racing Mexico next Monday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We will be live for that ordeal. Same time we were live today. Stay tuned for it. Make sure you watch out for it. It's going to be a great end of the season against our teammate Panda. Good race today. I really enjoyed it. Looking forward to getting into the next one. And that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys have a good night. Hope you guys have a good day. And I will catch you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow can change. Tomorrow is a new day. Today can change in the blink of an eye. And I will catch you tomorrow, 5 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. Have a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers, would you still be here by my side?